Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome back to FTB Interactions. So I had the comment in the last episode about doing a second coke oven and then feeding mineral logs in and then the charcoal into another one and then using the creosote in the boiler. It's night time, so I don't really want to go outside, things will eat me. You can see some of it. So I've set up a similar system. I lost a bit of footage, I'll say that up front. I found, I forget exactly where I was, hang on, let me just zoom out. I found, for some reason it's not showing, maybe, I found a dungeon and I went into it and got out as quick as I could. I've managed to open one chest pretty much, but I've now misplaced where it was. It was in the snowy area. It was right up on top of a hill, maybe up here. Not sure exactly. I can't tell what sort of dungeon it was. It might have been Britannia or Twilight or something. It had all sorts of weird stuff. Had trolls and that in it, but I managed, in the first chest I got into, I found these two guys. I kind of grabbed them and ran. So we will eventually go back there once I'm more prepared. I was just floating around, and in all honesty, I was flying around in creative mode to try and find a dungeon so we could have a nice episode going through a dungeon, but not to be. I couldn't find one that was decent enough, and I'm not really prepared, I realised after I went down there and had a look. Not prepared. So anyway, Memoral setup. Now, the comment included that mineral wood gave you more creosote. Not really. So, mineral, and my game will catch up. There we go. So mineral wood. Uses, I've just right-clicked. Uses for mineral wood in a improved coke oven. So mineral wood turns into charcoal and gives 50 millibuckets. Uses of the improved coke oven: wood into charcoal of any type gives 50 millibuckets. So it's not any better or worse for mineral. The other side of that is that mineral also drops these two items, so you get the berries and the chunks. So in that sense, yeah, you get more out of having the little farm, but I haven't seen anything that makes it better to do mineral. But anyway, not the point. So you get 50 millibuckets for that, and then you get a bucket when you do the charcoal to coal coke. So at the moment we have, I made a hatch, an LV hatch, to enable, to enable me to pump the fluids in. You can see I've got like a conduit between these two. So this thing converts the mineral wood into charcoal. The charcoal pumps out into this one, and it converts charcoal into coal coke. Gives you the creosote, the bucket of creosote, and then pumps the coal coke into the boiler as well. It's not keeping up. Plain and simple. It's not keeping up. It's really just wasting it. So in that sense, it's probably not worth doing it this way. That didn't even land in there at all. So I don't know, I'm gonna look into how I can better do this, and whether or not I do a whole string of these guys, but they're just a little bit expensive to make. Not overly expensive, just a little. But it's fairly straightforward. There's a skelly out there. I don't want to get too far out. Everything's being captured, berries and saplings, etc. And the chunks. And it's pumping it all into this guy. And all the creosote's flowing out this way. Monsters everywhere. This guy will probably come and shoot me. But yeah, you can see I've got everything I can. There's a drum here, it pumps down in there, etc, etc. Just not keeping up. So unless I make a... Here comes our friend. Unless I make a whole string of these things, it's probably not really worth it. Hey buddy, can't you get any closer? Oh. Apparently the silver sword does better against undead. Let's give that a go. It's not bad. Anyway, so basic setup, it's okay, but we're fairly well backed up. Charcoal, and we're using more coal coke than we're producing. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, anyway, so as much as I got a stone sword. Who's hurting? Someone's burning. Anyway. Yeah, as much as it's a thing, it's not really all that helpful to me. Good tip, just maybe I haven't done it right. Anyway, I went through and made up all the ingredients I need for the portal to the nether, but I don't have the liquid death. So that's going to have to wait. Liquid death is something I don't have the ingredients for yet, and that's the reason I was off looking for a dungeon. I was trying my luck to see if I could come up with a Thorncraft dungeon, because generally it spawns a lot of liquid death in it. Not to be. So this episode, I figured we'd just sort of plod through making the other couple of electric-based machines, and then I'm probably going to have to turn off this guy for the moment. At least turn off the outputs of these guys. And just make it so it only outputs when I turn on a lever, maybe? I don't know. I replaced the urn with another aqueous accumulator too, because otherwise, if I'd left the urn here and put this hatch down, it probably would have filled it full of water as well. So, it's the best way of doing this. Yeesh. I don't want it to go into the drum. So let's just dig this out, and I'm just going to turn this off. Yep. Okay, and then same with this guy. Active with signal. Yeah. That's fine. Just checking. So whether or not I expanded this system out and then just piped from here over to there and hoped for the best, that's something I'm not sure of. I mean, it wouldn't take much for me to output. I don't know. Things to be determined later. Let's look at these LV things. I made a bunch of materials. They're in here. Here's some holes, some pistons, some of these guys. I've got some wire. I can't remember exactly what I needed. Bunch of this stuff. Don't think that one. These, yeah. These are all things I got given. All right, let's see what it is we need. Let's pick them up. So the first thing on our list is to make the basic compressor. So let's just type the word basic. And we want the basic compressor. Somewhere. Basic compressor. So it requires 2 tin cables, 2 circuits, 2 pistons, and a hull. 2 pistons, them, couple them. Is that what it was? What did I miss? Tin cable, electric pistons. Do I? Circuit, hull. Oh, they're red alloy cables. That's not the ones I meant to pick up. I had some tin cables. There they are, not the red alloy ones. Dope. These guys. Alright, so there's a compressor. Cool. Let's get rid of junk. Alright, that's one machine. What's next? The basic alloy smelter. Basic alloy smelter requires these 4x copper wires. So they are literally just copper wires joined together. So that's, I think it's this 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, that's 2. I need 2 more. Right, there's the 4 of them. Alloy smelter. 1 basic alloy smelter. Cool. Next would be the basic forge hammer. Basic forge hammer. I'm going to need an anvil. Let's see. Some blocks of iron. Anvil hopefully is a regular recipe. Yep, anvil. The forge hammer is not, that's the forming press. This guy. A basic forge hammer. Nice. We've got basic bending machine. Basic bending machine. Now this one's a little bit more involved, but still we have everything. We have the motors and stuff we needed. And pistons for those playing along at home. Steel, 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 tin, steel, steel, and steel. Anyway, that's cool. Basic bending machine. A basic macerator. So that'll be down in M somewhere. Apparently not. Apparently it's up the top. Basic macerator. A diamond. Do I have... I should have a diamond. Maybe not here. Maybe it's in the void world. Oh, one other cool thing that was in that chest that these swords were in was this blueprint. The gem refiner blueprint. I certainly don't have the materials required to use it. But it was a nice little find. It really was literally at the bottom of the stairs, just off to the side of the stairs, and straight in, grabbed it, and ran. 1 diamond. And my villager despawned. I'm upset. I only got stack and a bit of emerald nuggets. He despawned. Not very nice. Macerator. That guy. 1 basic macerator. Apparently we completed 2 quests for that. Oh, there's something in here. So the only other one is this one. Basic assembly machine. I'm not sure if I have the required parts for this. I do. So I had to make a second robot arm. I got 1 as a reward. I don't... No, I do have it. Haha. Cool. So we just crafted a bunch of machines that, while I could replace all of these guys, those ones are a fair bit cheaper to run at the moment. But I do want to get to this point. I do want to get to the point of having powered machines. So that's why I went along with this system of making the 6 of these guys and producing steam that way. This just isn't going to cut it as far as I'm concerned. But I want to do this. I want to rearrange it. So what I might do is move this guy down to here. I need that wrench. No, I got the wrench. let me place in here, actually, before we go too far. You can have the drums. So I emptied the drums of creosote that I had stacked up against the wall over here. All right, let's grab this guy and put those two away for the moment. Got a few machines to get going. So should be able to pick these guys up like so. And probably this. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to place this here. I want to wrench it around. How do I do this? Can you rotate? No. Oh, I know why. Probably because of this. Yes. Okay, so the cable output's here. And then I want tin cable. Tin cables are what I want because these are all 32s. I put my tin cable away, didn't I? So they're all 32. I don't have enough. I need to make some more. Still got that there. I just need a little bit of tin. Iron, steel. I had tin around. Alright, there's some tin dust. That'll do. Let's just grab two. Oh, here's some. Stop looking, I found it. UY mill. It's not going to last. It probably actually won't make it. So it'll run out of power. Yeah, ran out of power. Oh my gosh. Give me this. Alright, tin cable. We've got three. Let's go. Tin cable, tin cable, tin cable. I'm going to grab my wrench. Pick this guy up. And wire mill can go there. Nice. So I lost whatever was in it. I don't know where it went. That's okay. Okay. Two more of them. Okay. So this will let us place machines at least to that point. And again, it's ugly, but I'm not all that worried about it. Put these steam ones away for the moment. You can have that pipe. Really not sure what order to put these guys down in. We've got the macerator maybe. I don't have a furnace, but I think that's okay. I'm going to put the hammer there. Basic forge hammer. That can go here. Basic compressor. I'm worried about putting this up here. I don't think things will attach, but I don't want that item trying to put things in. I think we're okay. Assembling machine. Alloy smelter can go here. Vending machine. Grab my wrench. Break this guy. Chemical reactor, I definitely don't want on the top run. Same with the electrolyzer. So actually the alloy smelter can go up top. And then these two guys can go down the bottom because they have the ability to take liquids. And if I do it badly, and yes, I did just lose all my rubber and you know, that's on me. If I do it badly, we're going to end up with things being pushed into the wrong machines. All right, so this is not enough, and I know it's not enough, but as long as I'm sort of sensible about this and only maybe use one machine at a time, I might be okay. Like if I throw tin in here, is it going to still work? Yeah, we're okay with, yeah, cool. All right, let's see what rewards we just got. So basic compressor gave us some food. This gives us some signalum, some steel plates, some red alloy plates. Okay. Notice how there's no dependency from the crappy steam macerator. Also, this one actually doubles worth. What? Eh? I don't know. Okay, go. Oh. So it kind of just jumps straight over and goes to the pulverizers. So that's the next level up. One more. So programmable circuit or programmed circuit and soldering alloy ingots. So we've just cleaned up along that row. What's this? Low voltage battery buffer. They would be nice. What do I need to make that? Really? Yes, please. And then I need to move everything down one, don't I? I wonder if I can place him here. Probably, yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether that should have been the... Maybe I could put a pipe here and lift him up one and put the battery box underneath. Maybe. For the moment that we've got this, you know, if I want to... What do you do? Oh, you... Okay, I need to learn more about these things. What? Wire mill? So if I wanted to get that basic battery buffery thing. Diesel generator. What does it run on? Will it run on creosote? Because that's something interesting if it does. I might be able to make this. I just need the steel gear. Can I make... I don't have an extruder. Maybe I should get an extruder. No, it's 64. Yeah. All right, let's... I've got steel plates. Let's see if we can make a basic diesel gen. I've got that. I've got one of them. Let's grab all... I just need the 2 steel gears. So I can either do the plates, or if I've got... Let's check if I've got 16... And I would need... Actually, I would need to place the machine back down again, wouldn't I? Because I've already ripped it out. Got everything else that's required. Just need... Alright. Got some steel. Let's see. Steel rods. I don't have a lathe. I don't have a basic lathe. Should I make a basic lathe? Probably can't hurt. I should have everything I need. I just need to go and get another diamond. Let's do that. Let's make a basic lathe. Need that other diamond. Have that. I'll have that, thanks. I need to empty my inventory when we get back. Let's check it out. We are getting near the end of the episode, so let's dump you and you can go in there, and yes, I'm starting to make really bad chests. This is something that's going to come in handy. What was I going after? Extruder, right? Extruder or lathe? Lathe. Lathe? Hello? There. Couple of circuits, 3 tin cables. Cool. Couple of them. Lathe. Got one of them. No reward for it, but got one of them. Okay. Not sure how he works, but if I'm going to make the diesel gen, oh, this guy, just got to put an ingot in. Let's just give it a go. Can't hurt, right? Can chew in power, but it can't hurt. All right, let's check. It's doing all right. That's 2 rods. We need 1 more. Actually, I need more than that. I think it was there, wasn't it? Yep, and I'm going to need a screwdriver. That's a file. Screwdriver. Are you around? Oh, there it is. I'm also going to need that and a couple of them probably. And let's see. So you. Okay. Now I need two more, and fingers crossed. Still doing all right. It's pulling the steam fairly decently. Things are cooking. All right. I do need to rebuild the thing to make steel too. I've realized I've knocked it out by moving all this stuff over here, and I need to set it back up again. So unless steel, can I use my alloy furnace doobie to make steel now? Steel. No, so that requires me to have the blast furnace. Blast furnace requires a bit of power. So no, I won't be doing that because I don't think I can't alloy steel. No, that's cool. Give me these. 1, 2 of them. Let's go. Basic. Okay, I need another piston and another motor. And I need to wrap up the episode. Another piston, another motor. 1 diesel generator. Yes, that is a quest. If I don't know what to use it. I kind of want to just place it down and hope for the best, but yeah, I want to do it right. I'm just going to plop it. And let's check. Because if this accepts creosote, I don't know if it will. No. No worries. Use as a creosote. Use. No. Creosote can turn into lubricant. Yeah. That's alright. So, cool. We'll need to look at getting oil to drive this guy, but it was a quest. So I may as well have collected up. We're going to get the oil steel cell. Let's claim these. And there's something here. That was the gem refiner one that I found. whatever that is. Let's just zoom out and check. I think we've gotten all our quests. Nice. All right. Okay, cool. So in the meantime, I'm going to wrap up here. I am starting to struggle a little with progression in this pack. Mainly through not so much lack of understanding, but it's lack of being able to work out exactly what to do next. And things are very grindy, which I'm sure you guys understand. So starting to question my reasons for playing the pack. But we're getting there. We're getting some machines going. We've now got some steam built up. I'm going to rebuild that steel processing in here. This thing, on the other hand, it's full. I mean, like, it's not ideal, but it's getting there. Considering changing the drum over for another drum of some sort. I know we've got if I type in drum, we have these drums, which just take some plates and some rods. So if I make one out of steel, for example, it gets 64 buckets of liquid. So that might be something decent. Some steel plates and some long steel rods. 2 steel rods and a forge hammer. Not too bad. So we may be able to, I've just got to put 2. It's actually pretty easy, isn't it? Got a couple of steel. I just don't have the steel plates now. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please leave those comments down below. I am, as I said, starting to struggle just a little, just a touch, on where I should be aiming. But if you guys know, then and you let me know, then we'll both know. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.